When I wake up in the morning and the minutes in the morning, and then I'm gonna lift some weights. Then I go to the store and get something to eat. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna beast her cheeks. It's alright, cause it's Baba Tuesday. Yeah. Yo, 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 how you guys doing today? Today is April 30th, 2016. It's a Saturday. It's 9:40, so I gotta be on the road in like 20 minutes to head over to Garland. Well, actually, I would say 30 minutes because a lot of people is going to be late. So that's how it is. So I gotta shoot in Garland, a photo and video shoot. I just got done working out. I hit traps, rear delts, um, inner chest, and I did cardio at Stairmaster. So I did a quick workout. I'm gonna do some more cardio tonight. Um, this is a post-workout morning video. So here we go. Today, I wanted to talk about communication real quick. Just something that popped in my mind. When I was on the Stairmaster. So communication is the key to any kind of relationship. If it's business, if it's personal, if it's spiritual, if it's inner, it's all about communication. You have, and then you also have like verbal and nonverbal communication, body language. All that is really something to one. Uh, that's why you can kind of like walk into a room and kind of feel. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like something just happened, like you knew something went down wrong or something, or somebody has an attitude? That's all communication. So sometimes it's conscious or subconscious, and that intertwines with, I guess, intuition or whatnot. But anyways, communication is the key. The biggest thing about communication is saying what's on your mind at the right time, and owning up to how you feel about it. You don't want to, like, if you are with somebody and you feel like they're doing something that's disrespectful to the relationship and or you, then don't address them in a hostile manner or at the wrong time. There's a time and place for everything. While you're at dinner, all fancied up at a expensive place like Red Lobster. They have those goddamn biscuits and they make motherfucker just, yo, all I want is biscuits. You know what I mean? No, but for real, let's say that you're at like Red Lobsters with your boo, and you guys are trying to have a nice time, and you want to address something that is an uncomfortable conversation. I don't think that's the right place to do it, unless you already decided that you want to like leave the relationship. If you because I mean, if you explode up on me at a restaurant, or I'm trying to eat these biscuits, I'm gonna really have second thoughts. So, time and place for everything. Own up to how you feel. So whenever you approach somebody, instead of pointing your fingers, you say, hey, I feel whenever you do this, this is how I feel. You know, and that is, not a very aggressive, because usually, like, if you point your fingers, like, you do this, you do that, people get in defense mode, and they stop hearing what the hell you have to say, and they get in completely defense mode. So, you own up to how you feel and everything, and that doesn't make you weak, fellas. That's just that you're grown. You are going to feel like this. You know what I mean? Unless you really don't care, and she's like, a floozy, a thought, a sidekick, side piece, two-piece biscuits, you know, then I guess you really don't matter. So I guess in a relationship wise, you that's another communication thing. You got to know where you're at, right? Hold on. All right. You got to know where you're at. You got to have those hard conversations, right? I mean, things about like some people think like children or whatnot, but sometimes it gets deeper than that. Sometimes you got to talk about like why you do certain things. Maybe something happened to you when you were a kid. Maybe you did something to somebody and you feeling guilty. I don't know, but you have to have those hard conversations, especially if it's going to be with somebody that you see that you're going to be with the rest of your life or their life. You know, I wouldn't communicate if it's not serious or anything. Make sure that other person knows, because if it's not that serious, for me as a protective, like a defense, like I'm gonna open up, but I'm not gonna tell you everything, because at the end of the day, you might use that against me. And this is what I will communicate to that somebody, you know? Like I'm straight up, like I don't, like this is just for fun, this is physical, you know, and I don't really have that full connection. It might grow into something like that, but as of right now, nah. So in the business atmosphere, and also like don't, well, in the business atmosphere, um, communication is a key. Like you don't want to, for instance, you guys are in a big meeting. You don't want to, you know, start how you feel in a meeting and have like a big blow up in front of everybody. No, you pull that person to the side. You talk to them. If you feel like you need a raise, you talk to the right people. Um, Use your words carefully. If you get caught up in, if me, I always have a stream of consciousness and I always have all these points that I want to get to all at once. So that's why I pause. And I think pausing in a conversation it intensifies like the communication, like it highlights like the importance of what I'm trying to say. So that's why I stop and try to think about you know what I'm trying to say. So that's another I guess that's another point. But all in all, don't hold stuff in. You remember? I always tell people to teach people how to treat you, right? So don't hold stuff in, because when you ever hold stuff in, you explode, and everything that you have a problem with, you use as a weapon on that other person, and then they use everything that they have a problem with you, they use it on you. So then it's an all-out battle or war or however you want to look at it. So if you have a problem, address it as soon as possible. There's no need to walk around being mad all day. That's just don't allow somebody to have that power over you, you know. And don't get me wrong, I get that way sometimes, and then I realize like, yo, this is stupid. This is real stupid. I should be like, okay, we had a little argument. All right, he said what he had to say. I said what I had to say. She said what she had to say. I had to say what I have to say. They're not gonna have there. There's no reason for me to walk around that all day. So um, that's it. Communication is a key. You know, be straight up. Um, you will feel better telling somebody and being honest with somebody instead of holding stuff in and being fake, you know. And if people get mad at you for being honest on how you feel, if you're not being, you know, what's the word I'm trying to think about? If you're not being trying to be cynical, yeah, and you know, that saying something that's mean on purpose or whatnot, and you're just really being honest how you feel. If that person can't take it, then either you can dial it down and kind of, I'm not saying beat around the bush, but spoon feed what you're trying to say, or that person has to deal with how you are, or I guess that person shouldn't, you know, ask you for your opinion, or you guys shouldn't be involved or anything like that. So just be you. Teach people how to treat you. Communication is the key, especially in a relationship. In this day and age, you know, you have people jumping into DMs. You have people. It's easy access to fantasize about somebody else and act upon that. So you guys got to communicate and make sure you don't get cheated on, because at the end of the day, um, if at the end of the day you don't want your happy home messed up, you know. At the end of the day, if let me take that back, that second one back. If you communicate with that partner, you'll find out, or you should, and if you guys are honest with each other, you will know what kind of relationship you're getting into and what kind of person that is. So you watch out for those damn liars, because it's it's crazy in the streets. I've seen stuff where I'm going all and on. I was about to talk about like how people are crazy out here and then they'll cheat and all that, but you guys be careful. Communicate, teach people how to treat you. All right. So remember, learn as much as you can. Become your own guru, because nobody knows your body better than you do. I gotta take a shower. I gotta hit the road. I'm always on the go. I gotta edit videos and everything like that. So it's crazy. I'm loving it though. This is my sanctuary. Other than the gym, is to talk to you guys and do stuff like this. So you guys, that's that Sammy Sosa. You guys take care. All right. Peace.